Alright, we are live. Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. Thank you guys for joining. Today we're gonna go further into the Eternal Duelist Soul, which we started off last stream and are all the way up to Area 2, but we have not finished that one. So I believe we still have Mai and Esperoba to beat. I'm just gonna take a quick look at our deck. So, I mean, it's honestly not even that bad. Like, there's still a few normal monsters that could be better. You know, honestly, we've got a lot of really good spell cards, so like, it is pretty close already to being, like, pretty good for at least what you can get this era. I think for the most part, like, yeah, in terms of, I'm just trying to think, like, in terms of, like, synergy. Like, I think, like, obviously, better 4-star monsters helps, but, like, there's only a few upgrades we can really make to the deck, which, like, considering the fact that we're in Area 2, and we've already seen people with, like, Gemini Elf, so I don't know how much stronger the opponent will get. Alright, an MST, slightly unfortunate, but it's probably not even, like, the end of the world, really, is it? I guess we'll use our own MST. Okay, he's got an Imperial Order. That's interesting. I'm gonna set Man-Eater Bug. And we're gonna just attack whatever he's got. He's got the Bell, the Ceremonial Bell, who, if I'm correct, its effect is that when it's on the field, every card gets banished. Oh no, never mind. You can just see what the opponent has. Whatever. Here comes Machine King. He goes for Neo. A little unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Of course, Imperial Order card effects are really important, and just, you know, we've got the strongest guy. So now we can't see what he ever even had, but we can just flip over Man-Eater Bug and just destroy Machine King straight away. Followed by just, you know, tribute summoning it away and getting King of Yagmakai on the field, and, well, now he's in a tricky situation. Imperial Order is really good. The fact that he already has it is dangerous. Alright, swords. We'll just throw out another Neo. Hologram, that's not very strong. Still, for the most part, probably recommended to just attack, I guess, with your strongest monster. I mean, there's a good chance we just win now. Yep, Disc Magician, and that is a victory for us. Also, I'm pretty sure Hologram and Disc Magician are counterparts to one another. I think, at least. Stop looking at me like that. I will win next time. Alright. We've unlocked a new thingy. Call of the Dark, which is just like a Monster Reborn counter. But nothing here is really particularly good, but oh yeah, I think he just shouted at us for getting a new pack, although I don't know what we got the pack for. I'm gonna assume it is for having 10 wins in area 1. I mean area 2, sorry. That is my assumption at least. Makes sense, right? Or at least that to me feels like the most logical explanation as to why we got a new pack of cards. Alright. It just starts off with monster defense. We've got 4 effect monsters, so none of them are really that strong, but I'm gonna try the Wall of Illusion. Alright, good timing. We're born a monster. Let's just throw in the Sangan. Too bad we don't have Witch of the Black Forest. Witch of the Black Forest tends to be able to make somewhat more powerful plays, at least for right now in this portion of the game. Managing Treasure. Yeah, we can give it a shot. This might just be the ceremonial bell again, admittedly. It is Blast. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. Too bad, honestly. If we hit it with Sangan, we could have activated Last Will on the next turn. Okay, well that's really unfortunate. Oh, it's only I who takes the damage. Oh wait, never mind. If a monster is sent to the graveyard, every turn you play this card, you can. Oh, okay, it's just any monster. I thought it was a monster had to be under 1500 that got put to the grave. But now we can just get one of these guys, to which I'm just gonna go and get Gazelle because it's strong. I mean, we've got all our low-level effect monsters in our hand anyways, and like many a bug you want to have hidden and not, you know, face up. You want to have it face down for it to actually use its effect, otherwise it's just basically useless. Don't really have the greatest targets for Last Will, to be honest, but it is really good to just give you straight up advantage. Oh no, that sucks. Here comes Giga Tech Wolf. Black Pennant. Admittedly, we can just get rid of Jinzo with a Wall of Illusion. If it is even necessary, right? Like, you just set a trap, but it's apparently not trap hole or negate attack. That's a little unfortunate, though. Okay, yep, figured as much. Do we Monster Born? It could be a magic jammer that he has, admittedly. I mean, if it is, then we'll just go and get what's it called back. Best monster we have. Probably might even treasure chest, I suppose. But now I'm really curious what that card even is. Just like, why would he not use it, right? A hologram. I'm not gonna use my trap hole for that. It makes sense to just get Monster Reborn back, I think. Spirit of the Books, that seems good enough to win this. I guess we'll never know what card he had hidden there. But, well, I mean, at least it wasn't good enough to, I guess, stop me. Yeah, so far the monster we're getting out of this isn't that great. But hey, monsters are monsters, right? It is new monsters, so... Yeah, I know. We don't know what even is in the decks, right? In the packs. Like, if I feel like I could look it up, but, like, also... Probably not even that necessary. Right, let's just start off with Magic Jammer and a Wall of Illusion. Do I want anything on... nah, I don't really care to put anything into the graveyard. We got Snatch Steal, that could be good. Could honestly be really good. Alright, Lava Coop, put that on there, why not? Get Spirit of the Books on the field. He doesn't really seem to have many strong 4-star level monsters, so this could be a Blast Sphere maybe? It is. Oh, would you look at that? Damn. I was thinking maybe we could use Waboku before that point, but I guess not. And this deck really isn't that good. Welcome, Xavier. Welcome to the stream. We're facing Espero at the moment. MST, I don't think he's got anything. Yeah, he really doesn't. Put in Minamushi Warrior. With a bit of luck, we can probably finish them off. Probably 2 turns. Probably gonna take 2 turns. You know, the biggest negative of Waboku is it constantly is barraging you with prompts to use it. Right. I'll put you in the defense position. And you know, for that odd chance that it's gonna go for consistent. Ah, that's unfortunate. Whatever. $4,000 damage. We're halfway there at least. Okay, he's gonna send out Hologram as if he just goddamn knows. As if he just knows he can beat over Man-Eater Bug. Like he just fucking knows it. I think I'm supposed to be scared of a hologram. Although he does have, I guess, 2 blast spheres in his deck. Which, like, blast sphere isn't awful. It's just that it's a little slow and there's definitely better. Like, to me, Man-Eater Bug just seems like a far superior monster to blast sphere. Where I suppose you could do a little bit more burn damage, but it can also be countered by an MST. But boom, that is Esperoba done for 3 battles in a row. Pale Beast at least has like decent stats for now. Draw 1 card from the deck when you inflict direct damage to your opponent's life points. Not it's a good effect. It's a good effect. Too bad the monster is not good. Where you at, Pale Beast? Yeah, kind of sad that Pale Beast is still like an improvement to our deck, but goodbye, Minamushi Warrior. Oh wait, today's a tournament. Let's see. Okay, we're facing Bakura, I guess. You know, in a sense, they're sort of in the way, but it also kind of depends. Alright, let's see. It depends on how thoroughly we want to beat this game. Oh, oops, that's a mistake. Well, whatever. Uh-huh. Sure, let's use Waboku. Huh? Ooh, you didn't beat it now, did you? Addition of favor, thought. Oh, no, never mind. MST. Go on this turn, Mystical. Oh no. What? Oh no. Not actually that good to start. The snake hair. Yeah, you fought wrong with that one. Time to reveal all the cards. Oh wait, all of them have been revealed already. Alright. Admittedly, Dark Elf could be an issue. Monster Born is not really what we're looking for at the moment. But his stupid ass decides to put the Castle Dark Illusions in attack position, so we'll just finish it off. Although he's gonna probably do a lot of damage now. I'm kind of hoping to just draw into a I mean, either like a Dark Hole or a monster with 2000 defense. Heck, even if we summon a or get a tribute monster, we could potentially tribute or use Monster Born just to have a monster in the field of tribute. Also, Patrick, welcome to the stream. Not agree, that'll help. Alright, what do we get? Man-Eating Treasure and Gazelle. That's rough. That's not great. We're gonna just lose to Bakura. We might just, like, I wouldn't say we've bricked, but we've just not gotten any real removal cards. Alright, Fiend Hand. Then he just does that, right? Here I was worried that he'd have enough to just finish us off. $1,500 life points left. Battle Ox. You know what? I'm thinking that we're gonna have to use a Monster Reborn here. As we get back Neo. And we follow that up by putting Magician of Faith as a set card. Now I can do like a bunch of life point damage to the Fiend's hand, but I want Dragon Zombie out of there. And if he, to be fair, if he summons a normal monster with more than 1,500 at least, I think he just wins. Alright, he did not get that. He got Dokoroizo, or whatever his name is. I mean, it's not enough, put it that way. I'm gonna get Pot of Greed back, just slightly more consistent. Last Will. Wall of Illusions is over there, but it's not kinda a bit too late for that. We'll get you in there, I guess. We'll get you on the field too. An MST could work. Battle Ox does just enough damage. Of course, if he does a Tribute Summon now, we are very likely just dead. Yeah. Is there anything we can do with this? No, we just lost. That fucking sucks. I don't know, we just didn't get the cards. Oh wait, never mind, this is a match duel. We could still win it. I kind of forgot about that. Kind of annoying, man. Why do I have to beat him twice to get one victory point? Alright, let's change that up. But Dark Elf, as you can see, is a big threat because of just simply that reason. Although you can often manipulate Dark Elf too. Like right here, we're doing a ton of damage back to him. Let's see, Magic Jammer, Monster Reborn, 7 Tools of the Bandits. I'm a little unsure. Maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't utilize Source of Revealing Lights. Alright, he's definitely gonna throw out, you know, Dark Elf again, do 1,000 burn damage to himself. Songren, that's not bad. Although, I'm afraid that with Songren, he is likely gonna just attack with his second monster because he just knows. Like, I've sort of figured the AI realizes when it can finish a monster off specific other monsters. So, obviously, we're just gonna get Giant Soldier of Stone. Change of heart is nice. But I'm just gonna place you in defense mode and Lorenzo. And he attacks with the weakest monster here. I do not know why, but I'm kind of fine doing that amount of burn damage for Boku. I kind of wish we had something else. Let's summon the Waboku. Or summon. Use Waboku. Use Monster Reborn to get Neo back. Finish off Lorenzo. End the turn. Get wood remains. Which was a terrible choice. As now we just Waboku. I don't even understand why he put it in attack position. Alright, get the 7 tools of Bandit, I guess, and Gazelle up. Yeah, we probably could have won by using Change of Heart. But I also didn't know what he had under here. That is the main reason why I didn't use Change of Heart, but we can use it next turn and just win. Let's see. Wasteland, sure. Alright, how will this influence the duel? I've just slipped. With this card I've just slipped in my deck. I believe it means an easy victory for me. Well, what did you slip in the deck? I kind of doubt they changed their decks, to be perfectly honest. Although, I guess you never know. I guess we'll double defended. Trial Nightmare, not good enough for you, pal. I'm sorry. Be gone, Trial of Nightmare. It is time for, I guess, just King of Yami, my guy. Like, it just makes sense to get him in there. Straight 2,000 damage to the life points. Although, admittedly, like a Wall of Illusion in attack position plus another level 4 monster is also not too bad because you get another turn of them just leaving the board completely empty. Something tells me he doesn't really have very strong defense monsters. Yeah, Graveyard of the Invitation of something something. I'm just gonna Waboku, or I mean Trap Hole. Oops. And that is victory against the Bakura. I don't remember if this is like a multiple round thing though. I lose, you're really good, aren't you? Get my hands on one of these upgrade packs and improve my deck. Yeah, for that you get one. You did get one pack, but Hey, we got Big Eye and Queen's Double and Leo Gun. And as you can see, we technically don't take a loss from him despite kind of losing, but yeah, the weekend duel is kind of not great for you, is it? Like, you know, the idea usually is that from a match duel you get a bigger reward than a single duel, but in this one you just don't. Alright, next up, my... Oh my. If I remember, she's definitely like the hardest of area 2. Change of Heart, King of Yamakai, Neo, Summon Skull, Pale Beast. That is a very good opening hand. But he just throws out Harpy's brother. So much for Neo. That's what I meant. Primarily for being difficult is the fact that he's got a pretty strong monster like that on his side. But whatever, we get Summon Skull. Down to 5,500. It's a good chunk immediately snapped out of her life points. Rising Air Current is a pretty decent card. However, you know, if Summon Skull on the field, I don't think she'll get over that amount. Magician of Faith. I like that idea. Let's see. This is a Spirit of the Books. Dark Hole and alright, let's just get Change of Heart back. Tribute Summon Magician of Faith. I was assuming we wouldn't have it anymore. Alright, I don't really know what 2000 defense monster she could have, but you never know. Well, I think Harvey's brother should actually be able to take over King of Yamakai. It doesn't matter, we've won. A Wall of Illusion, yeah, that's not a bad card. It doesn't matter, it does not matter. But I accidentally set that monster, it doesn't matter, because we win anyways. Hey, and that gives us an achievement, because they decided the achievement for the Eternal Duelist Soul was just to beat Mai once. Yeah, okay. It's kinda anticlimactic. But hey, we get the Soul release. That card was like... I don't know, was that card ever good? I know it was once used in like the anime, or technically not used, but if he'd use it, he'd win. Referring to Yugi. Well, I suppose it could be decent, I guess, a deck that wants to banish cards. Alright. 7 tools of bandit, why don't you go on in there. Yeah, unfortunate. Fortunate. Yeah, that's fortunate. I'm not gonna use it as a quick play, but I'm gonna put it on the field, although I imagine she would have Harpy's Feather Duster. You know, it's sort of a shame to just throw away like a Battle Axe or Neo, just because I know for a fact that next turn he's just gonna be able to destroy it anyways with Harpy's brother. Alright, here comes Harpy's brother again, ready to kill the Stern Mystic. Summon Skull is great though. Can't complain about that. Pot of Greed. Raigeki, that's unfortunate. Nothing I can do about that. Kanan, the Sword Mistress. Alright, nothing else. Position of Faith. You know what's the worst part? It's just basically constantly asking, hey, do you want to destroy one of your own spell cards or trap cards? You know, also, like, I noticed, I'm assuming probably most of y'all, or probably everyone knows this, but MST doesn't negate and just destroys. So, like, we could not have stopped Raigeki or Pot of Greed with Mystical Space Typhoon. Neo does lots of work, yeah, especially considering the fact that, you know, we got 3 of them, but also, you sort of jinxed it, of course. What was your effect again? Flip like one monster and switch control of this card. This effect cannot be activated during the battle phase. Alright. But I kind of wish we did have, like, I don't know, Lashin. Yeah, we can't stop that, unfortunately. Like I said, it's not. Oh wait, we can actually stop that one. But see, this is about using smart timing, because she's already committed to the battle phase, and now it's forced to throw away your Harpy Lady. See, that is how you use MST to its full advantage. On the flip side, she also has another Harpy Lady who, I mean, and we got Snatch Steal, so we can technically steal this card, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth a Snatch Steal. Like, honestly, I'd probably wait until she decides to summon something strong. Although, like, what would be her strongest monster? It wouldn't fully surprise me if she does have a Summon Skull in her deck, because it kind of feels like a lot of them have that card. Do you even have any cards we really want to, like, get back? Not really. Use Magician of Faith on an MST doesn't also seem that necessary. Although, yeah, no. That ain't happening. You thought. Although that could be frustrating. Let's see what she decides to get. The red archery go. Okay, well, that's not that dangerous. He said choose his beautiful headhunters, but this was not the choice I would have made. I would not have put both of them in attack position. you squandered your defensive monster. Also, we've got a wall of illusion, isn't that nice? I feel like she's also used... She's gone for, I think, a good chunk of her deck at this point. At least a lot of her power cards, and she really hasn't... gotten it together. Although, Black Pendant... Let's use that, just so we can actually, like, beat over things. I don't know if I really want to even set Magician of Faith. Which is the Black Forest. I mean, what is he gonna get? She's got 2 red archery girls, I know that much. From her 5 cards, 2 of them are red archery girls, and I don't think they're gonna help much. She's got Witch of the Black Forest, but I mean, look at that. I do not think so. Snatch Steal or Magician of Faith. I'm sorry, Magician of Faith. Snatch Steal important, although I could have, I guess, stolen a card as well. I don't know, maybe we should have done that differently, but who knows. Kinda just waiting until she throws down her Wall of Illusion, just because I know she has it. You know, I could have won if we maybe have put our Wall of Illusion in attack position. We would have just won. Now I got a chance for one more turn, although I think we'll be alright, unless this is a miraculous Cyber Jar. Ray. Alright, honestly, I feel like this isn't giving us very good cards. Oh my god. Guys, we got Ancient Jar. Ancient Jar. Let's go. If only it was Morphing Jar or Cyber Jar. I don't think Dice Jar is in this game. He actually might be. I don't think so, though. I got a lot of spell cards: Magic Gem, Dark Hole, Mystical Space Typhoon, Black Pendant, Swords of Revealing Light, and Magician of Faith. That kinda figures. But the Magic Gem and the Swords of Revealing Light, I guess. I don't have a great target for Magician of Faith quite yet, but let's see. At the very least, we can use MST. I think that was Mirror Force. No, it's 7 Tools of the Bandit. Alright, that sucks. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Alright, damn it. Damn it! That could have been fun. She threw away our, that monster, but, I was gonna just steal back my Magician of Faith, get my Change of Heart back immediately after. But she doesn't have any spell cards to gain back anyway, so. But a little unfortunate. But hey, we have Stone Skull on the field, so that's not bad. Magic Jammer. Rising Air Currents, I don't really think it's worth it. Trap Hole, sure. A Red Archery Girl. She really doesn't have that many Winged Beast monsters. I know there aren't that many good ones, and like in this, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, pretty sure Harpy Lady is just terrible at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, realistically, what does the Harpies do at this point? They've got Elegant Egotist to get an extra Harpy Lady on. They've got a bunch of specific equip cards that are outclassed by simply running things like Malevolent Nuzzler or Eggs of Despair or Megamorph or United We Stand. And like, the big boss monster is Harpy's Pet Dragon, who's kinda meh. Okay, that was a little unfortunate because we did have Monster Reborn in the hand and some other cards. A lot of fun. Let's get 7 tools of the Bandit in there. Let's see, what did she lose anyway? Probably nothing much. Harpy's Pet Dragon, Cyber Shield, and Ball of Illusion. I think, or never mind. She really didn't have much in her hand. Oh my god, she really lost Dark Hole, Black Pendant, Monster Reborn, and a few normal monsters. So it's actually a very good morphing jar for her. Yeah, I cannot allow that to happen. Goodbye, Giant Soldier of Stone. We've used a lot of power cards at this point, haven't we? I mean, he's got 30 monsters in the grave, and most of them have been pretty strong. Yeah, that hasn't panned out for her so far. Kanan, the Sword Mistress, is dead. Alright, hopefully we can just finish this off next turn, but yeah, never know. Okay, great. I guess this works. I mean, worst case scenario, we just snatch, steal something, but this is win number 3, and also they should unblock the next area and maybe even another booster pack. Haha. Yeah, it does. You get a new booster pack. It's Garuzi's. Trap Master, Needleworm's actually really good. Royal Decree is also really good. Destructor Revolution is, I believe, only good in Duel Links. But, like, yeah, Trap Master, like, it's okay. It's got a purpose, put it that way. It's better out there, so, and, like, Needleworm's just straight up pretty good. Something tells me morphing jars in this because, like, Needleworm's in there. And this, I mean, it's Fiend Kraken, but that's about it. So, next up is Rare Hunter, Arcana, Strings, Umbra, and Lumens, and Marek. Hey, there are new duelists in the house. Verify the info using the LR button. Verify it, okay. As if he potentially doesn't. Alright, Rare Hunter. Yeah, Rare Hunter's whole shtick is just to stall you out, right? And try to get Exodia. Well, I remember this song is also, like, great. Yeah, Mystic Tomato makes sense, deck thinning. Also, I believe he's got, like, backup soldier to get the, other guys in there, though. For now, I guess we'll go and work a Mori Dragon. Like I said, he's primarily this guy's stall. Although, okay, Mirror Force, cool. Now I'm worried. We could actually beat those out of just the fact that at the moment we really don't have the cards for it. Alright, that is not what I would have done. Why didn't you just attack and do that in main phase 2? Also, you don't get the thinning effect of Mystic Tomato. That makes no goddamn sense, Rare Hunter. Come on, man. We put Needleworm in the deck just to fuck with him. And Needleworm's is kinda not even that bad. All things considered. Let's go Man-Eater Bug. Okay. Goodbye, whatever that monster was. Pot of Greed, what is he? He got rid of a Penguin Soldier, which is strange, but that's a good card. Which, like, at the very least, I'd make him use the effect, right? We got the MST, though, which is what I was looking for. I cannot imagine him having Morphin Jar in his deck. That would be so bad. Like, that would be so counterintuitive, so... We're really getting saved by the fact that Rare Hunter plays fucking Darkwater. What? Why put it in an attack position? What benefit do you get for putting that thing in defense or in attack position? Yeah, with another Neo, you can just win if you want to. Just use change of heart, right? Like, why not? I mean, this already puts us at, like, enough, I think, but we'll throw out the Gazelle. You know, just in case that he, I don't know, runs Karibo. I mean, this guy was truly cooking something. With that strategy. Alright. Garuzis. Alright, that's a shame. It's just kinda 4 fucking vanilla fusion monsters. Great, we got Marine Beast. Mystical Sand. As much as this card's legendary, it's still not very good in this game specifically. Alright, let's put Needleworm in the deck though. And I think we'll just get rid of one of the Mystic Horsemen. And well, with a Needleworm, we can likely pretty much screw him over if necessary. Red Seeker's kind of fun to battle, just out of the sake that battling against Exodia is usually quite easy. Yeah. A Scalangle, okay. I mean, Scalangle is kinda undercooked as a card. I mean, technically it's not a bad effect, but like, also, oh no, negate attack. Whatever will I do? I don't know that he's at least got less than 2 Exodia pieces. Yeah, I was kind of trying to prevent it. Alright, he only uses its effect once, despite the fact that he used it twice. Alright, Scalangle. Which does allow him to draw a card, but still feels like a slightly undercooked effect for being a tribute summon. Alright, he's used all 3 of his Scalangles now. I mean, who knows? He might just have Exodia. We never know. Who knows how close he really is? There's a source of revealing light. I thought he already used it. Or is that the effect? Yeah. Source of revealing light is not limited? That's crazy, man. Why is Swords of Revealing Light not fucking limited? Alright, well none of those were Exodia pieces. So, like, if anything, we really helped them with that. Yeah, it is looking pretty likely that he is actually going to be able to pull off. You know, there's a good chance he actually will pull off Exodia there. He kind of just got a little unlucky there. I'm going to use this just to reveal what he's got. Alright, I know he's got at least 1 piece. And he just got rid of his right Geki for that. I mean, that makes it pretty obvious that he's got 3 pieces of Exodia. I mean, he got rid of some cannon soldiers and the penguin soldiers, so Position of Faith. I mean, I'd probably just get Graceful Charity, right? Or that's not a bad choice either. No, he's got Change of Heart, although that's not really that threatening, admittedly. And lastly, Big Eye. Alright, well that's real bad. Luckily enough, he didn't get Graceful Charity. We didn't choose to pick up Graceful Charity, but like, yeah, now he's got the turn order, and basically, to me, it feels like if we do not draw into Mythical Space Typhoon, we probably lose. Wow, hey! Well, would you look at that? Alright, he did not feel like. Also, no, that wasn't a Mirror Force, so yeah, we win. Even with all of that, he still wasn't pull off the victory, which just kind of shows how really bad Exodia is. You got a second Needleworm. Green Kappa did what? Select 2 face down magic trap cards on the field and destroy them. It's not bad. It's just a stronger version of thingy. It's a stronger version of Trap Master. I mean, and the other guy. The guy who does the spell cards. If anything, it doesn't even really matter what phase downs you have. It's just straight up decent. Can't deny that Green Kappa might not actually be that bad of a card, at least for like the slow pacing of, you know, dual monsters. MST can't really complain about that either. But I don't mind him just destroying my Needleworm. I saw a normal monster that is likely a piece of Exodia. Yeah, left arm is dead, and he loses Source of Real Line Change of Heart. See, unless he's got that back soldier card, I think he's already screwed. But think about it, right? He likely has only one copy. I think he can only have one copy of the Exodia pieces. I think they're limited. Alright, well, whatever, man. Go and use your second Swords of Revealing Light. Got our own. See, I'm just gonna use MST. So, you know, so much for that, huh? Get out Spirit of the Books. And what, this is probably Paving Soldier or something? Sangan. Sangan. Sangi. So he gets 2 pieces of Exodia. You know, not a bad start for him, too bad. I don't think he can get that card in the graveyard. this time this has to use the effect 2 times, but we do 1,000 life point damage to him. Here comes Giant Soldier of Stone, which he hasn't used a single time for some reason. With all the cards we can pick up, I mean, I feel like we either want to go for Needleworm or for Magician of Faith. But I'm gonna go for Magician of Faith. I'm gonna just set this. And we keep attacking. Fuck's sake, just attack this thing. Wing Soldier again. The Soldier, by the way, is pretty good. I don't know, I've got rid of something and I don't know what it was. I think it was King of Yamakai. Oopsie. You got Mirror Force anyways if it's really necessary. Get a second Neo, that's nice. I mean, I guess we'll find out if he has more, but I don't think so. Pot of Greed. Probably negate attack, but he throws out here or something. Nope. Probably picks his Pot of Greed. Okay, Change of Heart. I don't know. When you're trying to draw, I don't really understand going for Change of Heart over Pot of Greed. I don't think he's got even tribute monsters anyways. Unless he's got, I don't know, might be a chance that he has a Summon Skull, maybe. Cardiography or Trap Hole, why not? Let's throw that in there. I don't think Trap Hole is going to be very useful. Scale Angle, sure. We're going to use the MSTFC. Yeah, 14 here. I mean, he's drawn over half his deck, put it that way. Now, that's a little more unfortunate, but he gets rid of his own card, we get the black for it, which honestly isn't a bad move. That's a good play, merely. It's a good play, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that one of his pieces is in the graveyard. I mean, he got rid of 2 of his Magician of Faiths. Hello, Giant Flea. I'm sort of surprised that that didn't trigger any kind of traps. I don't even really know if we need 2 Trap Holes in the deck, but for now, we haven't really gotten many spell cards or trap cards that have improved on what we already have. Congratulations. I mean, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. He's got 30 cards in his hand. I do believe he's got 4 pieces of Exodia. He's confirmed to have at least 3 of them there. One of them is in the grave, I guess that's number 4. And he either already had the head or he didn't. Who knows? But, you know. Crawling Dragon 2 is not terrible. Magic Thorn, you can inflict 500 points of damage per card to your opponent's life points when your opponent's cards are discarded to the graveyard by effect of magic, trap, or effect. Alright, so it's supposed to be a counter to cards like Cyber Jar, Card Destruction, and Morphing Jar. But Crawling Dragon 2 is, I think, a slight upgrade on what we have. We've got a bunch of 1500s, so yeah, Spirit of the Books, goodbye. Now for the last battle against the rares of Hunter. The rarest of them all. It's the rare Hunter. Let's see, Man-Eating Treasure, Change of Heart, Crawling Dragon 2, Giant Soldier Stone, Battle Ox, and Needleworm. Yeah, why not? Let's just start out with Needleworm, it's always pretty good. Yep, that fucked him up immediately, I think. Oh, never mind, it was Giant Soldier Stone. So we did get rid of a Graceful Charity and the Swords of Revealing Light. But we did just make his deck 5 cards lighter, which is a little scary always. Yeah, kinda scary if Needleworm's effect doesn't pan out. I mean, okay, he went for the head. That's kind of scary that he went for the head there. Because he hasn't gone for that. Penguin Soldier. Hoping for I was hoping for Magician of Faith, honestly. Because then we could just get Change of Heart back. Considering the fact that, I mean, he's down to, I mean, we could finish him off next turn if we, don't get, you know, Sword of Revealing Light on our ass. Penguin Soldier is unfortunate, but he chooses not to get rid of 2 monsters, and because of that we win. And that was also one of the main reasons I attacked with Summon Skull instead of with Neo. I mean, there's also a chance of there being Giant Soldier Stone. We beat him 4 times. Fusion Sage is not a horrific card. Mystical Sheep 1 has some stuff it could do, but yeah, for the most part, not that great of a pool there. I'm not even 100% sure if we get Morphing Jar there, but like Needleworm's pretty decent. Let's go and battle Arcana. I don't know whom. Like in every area you have to face off 2 guys and beat them 20 times. I think the rest you need to beat 10 times. But I don't know who that is from this. in this area. Although, admittedly, for some reason, I believe Merrick is one of them, which makes sense. Well, we may as well just use the effect of Waboku now. Alright, well, he's a fucking idiot. This game of MST though, it kinda sucks. You get a dark hole, but you can just get someone's skull on the field, so overall this pans out pretty well. Only negative is of course the fact that we had to use a lot of cards for that. And then, well, I mean, with that, it's just immediately gone. Not yet, I think. There's a good chance it's just a 2k defender, why wouldn't it be, right? Or Skellingle. I don't know how worth Skellingle really is, but I guess, you know. Sword Surfer Revealing Light. Yeah, this is from MST, would have been nice. Sword Surfer Revealing Light 2 times. That doesn't do anything else. The 7 tools of bandits. I don't see the fucking point of summoning anything else. I think he wants to get Dark Magician up. Okay, well, whatever, man. Oh no! Oh no! 450 life point damage. Oh no, what are we gonna do now? What if we lost? Oh, MST could be decent, but do I? Put Dark Hole and just get Dark Hole back instead. And what was the other monster? Too many of bugs. I think we made the right decision, honestly. Yeah, that's a big old mistake. Who are we getting? I like Needleworm, admittedly. Wall of Illusion isn't bad either. Sanga is also not terrible. Actually, just gets them on the field. I'm an idiot. This doesn't just get them in the hands. So really, we want to go for either Wall of Illusion or for Sangan. I'm gonna go for Sangan. Put him in attack position. Why not? Maybe we should have some defense considering you can't attack. But well, shit's already happened. Here comes Giant Soldier of Stone in attack position. Honestly, that's kind of a good thing for us. Couldn't beat over it anyways. Alright, now I'll go for Needleworm. Stir Mystical, Battle Axe. I'm gonna just set you and attack the Giant Soldier of Stone. He seems to be a guy who's got a lot of flip monsters. Flip monsters seem to be kind of his gimmick. We're facing Arcana, right? And not Strings. I think it's Arcana whose whole shtick is that he had Dark Magician in the initial one. It's Dark Route. It's not really that strong of a card, is it? Well, we can explore his deck a bit more with that. Maybe he uses some strong spells. He seems to have lost some spell and trap cards there, so Needleworm is just pretty good. I mean, let's see what he lost because of that. I mean, Magic Jammer, Premature Barrel, Pot of Greed, Monster Reborn, and Giant Soldier of Stone. That's big loss. This is a lot of good cards he just lost. Alright, Battle Axe. Skellingle. Alright, I mean, He's technically neutral, right? MST is good though. Giant Flea. Yeah, a little unfortunate there. Can't beat over it. A pale beast. End my turn. Yeah, I kind of knew this was gonna happen, so it's not that bothersome, to be honest. I'm pretty confident we can get something to eradicate it before it becomes too dangerous. What was that? A magic jammer or something? Actually, it was Mirror Force, so you know, let's just use a Dark Hole. Get it over with quick. Throw in the Pale Beast, and let's just go beast mode, right? Yeah, honestly, so far we've just kind of had an answer to all 20 of his cards. See, he's already used all 3 of his Giant Soldiers of Stone, so we know it's not going to be that we have to deal with. Trap Hole, why not? Sinister Serpent. Well, I mean, it's a decent card if you need something to discard and stuff, but like, I mean, I guess you always have a body to throw out. Dude, that's not bad, but I mean, it isn't bad. Like, pretty sure, wasn't it banned for some time, or was it? I think it was banned for a while, right? And then eventually got errated or something to being like once per turn, or something like that, or that it only happens once. At least he got a pretty bad errata. Paradragon's not bad. We finally got Morphing Jar. Damn. For the rest, I mean, yay. The Morphing Jar is really good. I'm glad we got it. I mean, we've kind of got an empty jar. Like, we've got the blueprints for an empty jar strategy here. And like, let's be honest, everyone loves empty jar. Like, empty jar is just a fun strategy. But who do we want to get rid of? Spirit of the Books, I'm sorry, man. You gotta go. The Worm, Pale Beast, Black Pen, and Mirror Force, Last Will, and Needleworm. I mean, we got all the setup for a fucking empty jar strat, and he loses 1,000 life points for this. Why not? Right. I mean, the Pot of Greed and the Song and Horgon is pretty good. Yeah, it's a really premature barrel, manager bug, monster reborn, graceful check, dark magician girl. Yeah, these losing these two is harsh. Alright, what do we want to do now? I guess we can just manage the bug drop. Get Wabaku just in case, I suppose. Yeah, I think I will use Wabaku. If we trigger like a 7 tools with the bandit, it's kind of just fine. Trap hole. Why don't you come in as well? Okay, Mirror Force. Well, hey, could happen to anyone, right? Yeah, it doesn't really scare me since the serpent. Alright, well that is unfortunate though. Got 13 cards in the grave. I'm gonna use a Mirror Force for 1600. Alright, nice. Let's go, Gamora Dragon. Time to kill Giant Soldier Stone. Alright, if you not tribute summons both of them into Dark Magician, that'd be nice. Awesome. Doesn't even get Dark Magician due or anything like that. It's kind of lame, but let's see. He tribute summoned the penguin, so died. Oh yeah, we use Blast Will after this. Nice. I mean, get Gazelle up. Well, that's sad. But that is a victory. Alright, let's see. Just gonna keep doing this one. We're gonna Visaga the Destroyer, which is essentially the same card as Mystical Sheep, at least in terms of effect. Exiles the Wicked, destroys all fiend monsters. This is a decent counter card. Pirate Dragon is like fine. It's just kind of fine for a 1 tribute monster. 2000 is essentially the baseline for what you want. And honestly, it's lower defense than King of Yama Makai. Actually comes in useful for being searchable for Witch of the Black Forest, but we don't have that yet, so sadness. Alright, just start off with a song, and then the 7 tools of the bandit never hurts anyone. Alright, fine. Let's get out Gazelle. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine. I do like Needle Worm. I could just overall it's really not a smart idea to take someone else's song and like if anything, it's really dumb. Let's see, is there anything worth taking from this? Yes, there is. Let's just fucking go for it, right? Hello, Dark Magician. Oh no. What if I do this? Alright, got a magic camera ourselves. Yeah, I kind of figured that there was a chance, that being the Mirror Force. That's why I went for a Wall of Illusion instead. It's actually taking more damage than I am. Never mind. Pot of Greed, that is pretty good. Last Will. The monster is sent from the field to the graveyard during the turn that you play this card. Alright, the game kinda does a weird job explaining that card. So I'm curious that if I destroy this Songin, who's going to my graveyard, right? I got to add a monster to my deck, which I think will throw out. I think I'll take Magician of Faith. But should I not be able to use this card? No. Alright, that's good to know. It has to be from our field to our graveyard and not from their field to our graveyard. That doesn't work. Let's see, Summon Skull, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, thank God, Magician of Faith, that's just enough so he doesn't use that on us. Alright. Let's see, yeah, let's just get Monster Reborn back. MST isn't bad. Let's set that just in case we need it at some point. Let's use Reborn the Monster again. Get the Dark Magician up. Get Neo on the field. Destroy Dark Elf. You know, we've been beating him pretty consistently, but well, like it's still a close game, right? Like, look, it's still pretty close here. I don't feel like you doing that. So be it. Like, he's already lost. I guess we just go Stern Mystic. Not that it matters. Because this is not anyways, and I'm pretty sure we have Black Pen in our hand the whole time. Actually not. Did we? I'm not sure. Gale Dog was decent. Just saying, Gale Dagra is a decent card. Dragon Seeker is interesting as well. Alright, Kuribo is not too bad. It's not great, but it's not the worst. So Dragon Seeker versus King of Yamimakai is kinda just the fact that Dragon Seeker is like way more defense. Dragon Seeker also just has the ability to destroy a dragon upon summoning, which, depending on who you face, can actually come in clutch. So what? We've done 7 duels in Area 3 now. One more against this dude and we, yeah, one more and we get, well, we get nothing, but we beat him enough times to, move on from him and go after someone else. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like leaving myself too susceptible to a Raigeki and then just get pounced on. That's killing, well, it's not that big a deal. You know, looking back at his deck, to me it just feels like it's kind of just a beatdown deck, but instead of using Summon Skull, you're using Dark Magician. It really isn't that great of a deck, is it? If you ask me. Like, we destroy Sangen, right? Cool. What's he gonna get himself? Probably Witch of the Black Forest. Or Giant Soldier of Stone, okay, yeah, not a bad option. That probably means he's got one of them. I'm just gonna actually like MST whatever the hell he's got over there. This could just be a Magic Jammer, admittedly, or Swords of the Bandit. Tools of the Bandit. Yeah. Kind of. It's gonna flip you, I guess. See what we got rid of. Another Sangen, Magic Jammer, Change of Heart, Dark Magician, Dark Elf. Not too bad unless he's got the Monster Bone, then it would suck. I'm just gonna play it defensively. It's gonna be Giant Soldier of Stone. I'm like 100% sure. I'm not gonna bother flipping. Or not, it's not, I guess. whatever. He's not good at using cannon soldier, is he? Monster Born is nice there, though. Actually, it was a penguin soldier, but I'm not too up in arms about not attacking into penguin soldier. I think I'll put you in attack position, yeah. You'll deal big damage. If anything, it's not gonna be enough to finish it off, but like we're in like one turn of doing that, and if he doesn't have like a card right here, right now to stop us, he probably loses. Although, I mean, he's got 6 in his hand. He's gonna get another one here, so there's the shot. He just does have that. All that is sure. So ironically, the easiest of the fights against Arcana. Alright, I guess we go Garuzis again, Crawling Dragon. I haven't really drawn into this, but it's not a bad card. World Decree is, I guess, a choice that we can make. I mean, I guess it's better than 7 Tools of the Bandit, thinking about it now. Like, we're not really using continuous traps. Giant Flea, I'm sorry, you go in the trunk. You know, it kind of, thinking about it, like, and it is continuous. Yeah, I mean, Royal Decree is kind of just better, isn't it? Of course, it doesn't allow us to use trap cards either, which is in turn its weakness. But like, I mean, we're not really using many continuous traps. A trap hole is nice here and there. We'll see how this pans out, and if that ends up being an issue, then I'll just change it, or maybe get both of them, right? Although, no, like paying for it or anything like that. Right, Dark Hole, Wabuku, and the Sea Needleworm. I like the Studded Needleworm. You can immediately see what he's got, although pretty sure he's mostly got like masked monsters, although I don't remember how many of those were in this game. I'm just gonna, I guess, use it if he's gonna Heavy Storm. And Heavy Storm is a good card, though. You don't have it in them. That's kind of a shame. Crawling Dragon number 2 over there. And I'm gonna throw in the Crawling Dragon. It's still early, so like, who knows what trap card that potentially could be. It's Cyberjar. Alright. Kinda wish now that we use Needleworm's effect. But he's got Cyberjar. We get Swords of Revealing Light, Trap Hole, Songer, and you can go in defense mode. Get Neo, that's not bad. And we got Man-Eating Treasure Chest. Millennium Golem, Shadow Ghoul. Alright, I see what he's doing. He's kind of got an MP Jar strategy himself. Oh yeah, we also have, let's see what it gets rid of. just that. Alright, now it's main turn 2, I suppose. So, obviously we're gonna lose whatever we don't play immediately. So I'm gonna throw down the MST, just to get rid of you. And, see, we're gonna use those cards regardless. And I'm gonna just play, I think this is a brilliant move. I think this is gonna be a good move. Swords of Revealing Light reveals Morphing Jar, doesn't allow him to play at his pace. Get rid of those cards and my cards, unfortunately, but that was gonna always be the case, I think. So he's lost all these guys, fairs, and you know, admittedly, like, not particularly some amazing, but agreed. Dude, I don't know if you really want that, man. I mean, he's got 10 cards in the grave out there. I don't actually know who of us two is in the worst spot here. Change of heart, oh no. How sad. What's the point? Honestly, what is the honest point? Oh, we had our Swords of Revealing Lies. I kind of forgot about that. Because you banned defense mode, I suppose. Alright. I'm just gonna sit back and wait. There goes his Swords of Revealing Light. Grass Clown. Wall of Illusion. Oh no, you got rid of Sanguine. Let's see. Morphine Jar, Needleworm. Let's go Needleworm. You see, one of the issues of Empty Jar is that you can... Okay, Widespread Ruin. When your opponent attacks with a monster, destroy her attack. Position monster with the highest attack. Okay, that doesn't do what it does in a lot of the other older Yu-Gi-Oh games, where it literally is just a board wipe. Well, I mean, I guess we'll just use Last Will. Let's just say, like, hello, Gazelle, welcome. Alright, Wall of Illusion attacks Needleworm, making him drop 5 cards who are basically all just... Ooh, that's interesting. What did he lose anyways? Hane, Swords of Revealing Light, Force Raider, Millennium Shield, and Force Raider. Gemini Elf's gone too. You know, he could have used Grass Cloud attack. I mean, attack is effect. We don't really have what we want. I'm just actually going to use a Dark Hole here. Once it just gets chained. Not that big of a deal, admittedly. What did he drop? He dropped a normal monster for that. Millennium Golem. Probably also what's over here. Yeah, he does not have much left. I feel like also none of the monsters we really have in our thing are that great. We're kind of probably not that good of a choice because it gives him like a big plus. Yeah, like that. Holy shit. He just fucking used 4 cards. But he's got like 6 monsters left. I guess we use an MST. That card. What did we get rid of? Mirror Force! Look at that. That's nice. Alright, this is perfect time for Stern Mystic. That's less great. I mean, that's good timing. Let's see what he's got. So we got deal with. Labyrinth Wall, okay. Painwing Soldier. Spellbinding Circle. Trapple. And 7 Tools of the Bandit. Alright, well here's my Magic Jammer and my Change of Heart. Not as if he didn't just know that. Alright, throw down that and... Alright, that's kind of a mistake. I don't really want to attack into Painwing Soldier. Monster Reborn, you don't have really anything I care to reborn anyways. Just get the Mirror Force just in case, but he's got the 7 Tools of Bandit, so... It's almost as if they know. I mean, he's got 9, he's got 10, he's got 2 more cards to use. Just throw out the strongest card in our deck. Alright, I think he literally has 1 more card left, but I thought of at least a fun ID, which is we gotta take one of these two. I guess we'll take you. Alright, I sort of expected him to use a card for that. So yeah, trap hole, figured. And I'm like, I don't think so. And then he uses 7 Tools of the Bandit, which I don't think should work. I guess it does. It's kind of weird. Like you can still use a trap card to, I guess. It just doesn't feel right, but you know. Oh, we have only 3 cards left ourselves. Well, whatever. Just end turn. Hey, we win by deck out. It's all your fault. Fuck no more, you stupid head. Off to the third eye. I think another one of those. Use as a fusion. Alright. Yeah, I will admit, 2 of these opponents are very stall heavy. Which I can kind of understand as being kind of an annoying portion of the game because of that. I didn't even know product was really that great on this opponent then. Which Cyber Jar that he pulls out, but you never know. It doesn't help that he also has Force Raider and Gemini Elf, so he's got like actually quite strong level 4 monsters. Overall, Lumens really aren't that easy of opponents. What do we have over here? The Horn of Heaven. That's not that great. Yep, time for Dragon Seeker, I suppose. Are you required to put out his effect? I think you are. We're not really running many dragon monsters. Like, I think the only dragon monster we have is like Komori Dragon. But that's still not like. That's kind of iffy. Pot of Greed's bad potentially. This could be Morphing Jar. This could be. There are a couple of monsters that it could be that I wouldn't be too happy for it being. I'd rather have Morphing Jar than Cyber Jar though, but like, it's Hane. Also not really ideal. Alright, well, I mean, got rid of Force Raider, Gemini Elf, Shadow Ghoul, Penguin Soldier, and a Magic Jammer. It's just quite good. Okay, I thought for some odd reason, I thought that we had Trap Hole instead of Mirror Force. Alright, another Gemini Elf. Fantastic, isn't it? Kind of a lot of damage. But hey, now you can just get another Dragon Seeker up. Songnun's effect, yeah, we get it. Who are we picking? I'll go for another Needleworm, although I'm a little worried about a potential Morphing Jar. Change of heart, that's sad. Although he only really uses it to do life point damage, so I can afford this, admittedly. But throw in another needle worm. Admittedly, I feel like if this was a oh, that's sad. I feel like if that was a Cyber Jar, he would have used it already. Alright, to be perfectly honest, these cards are kind of annoying. Get rid of them. Mirror Force. Really, one of the best counters to empty jar is just to use the same strategy against him. Alright, Cyber Jar is at least gone, so we don't have to deal with that. Let's go Magician of Faith and Sword of Revealing Lights. It's a Blast Sphere, alright. Alright, what do we want? I think I want Change of Heart more than I want. But MST is also like not the worst. Although, you know, the thing is, this is basically our Pigment Soldier. Kinda annoying that we can't just immediately get rid of it, but hey, actually, ooh, this is actually really good. It's actually fantastic. You can reuse both of their effects. It's actually really good. I'll put in Giant Soldier of Stone again in the defense mode. Let's send out another Needle Worm. Alright, that's fine. I kinda wish we had... Yeah, we can just crash. I think we will crash Needle Worm after this. What was under there anyways? Hane, yeah, good thing we got rid of that, I feel like. Yeah, we have discarded so many monsters from him. Beastro Butcher, Spellbinding Circle, Morphin Jar, 7 Tools of Bandit, and Heavy Storm are gone. Let's top that off with summoning Crawling Dragon, who is not a dragon, but in fact a dinosaur. Whatever. Can happen. Not the end of the world. Alright, time to crash. Penguin Soldier. He does still have either Labyrinth Wall or Millennium Golem over there. Born a Monster, get some Dragon Seeker. And he tributes... and not, he tributes his Tribute Monster. I guess he really values... he really values the Blast Sphere. He got rid of Millennium Shield. It's kind of odd. Send out Wall of Illusion and turn. Crass Clown, Millennium Golem. Perfect choice. Thank you very much. The Magic Swordsman is a choice we could make that I don't feel like. Let's get Dragon Seeker in there. I don't think he's got any dragons, so yeah, he's got very little left. I mean, we still have half a deck left, so don't see it very likely for him to pull this one back. Although, I mean, a Raigeki, I guess we just win it for him. I mean, we don't have that much health. Battle Axe. Let's start getting Magician of Faith out there. Giant Trunade, which I think we lost. Oh, that Giant Trunade mattered too. That's the worst part. Oh, fuck! That is a really bitter loss, man. And then it's a fucking... It's like the worst timing. But hey, we haven't beaten Strings yet. We haven't even played him once. I don't mind starting with like a Needleworm. I don't feel like dealing with Dimensional Warrior. Fuck that. Black Pendant, sure. I'm gonna flip it, whatever. Want to see what he's got. Tremendous Fire, Needleworm, Dimensional Warrior, Harpy's Feather Duster, Needleworm. Ugh. Alright, another one of these. Magician of Faith. Well, welcome back, Harpy's Feather Duster. Never mind. He goes for Tremendous Fire. See, I would have gone for Harpy's Feather Duster. Okay. Oh, is this guy just stalled, but like... Yeah, this guy is... This is the third guy in a row that's just stall. It's the... Alright, shout out to Arcana for not being just fucking stall. Although, they're three different type of stalls, right? One of them is trying to stall, or two of them are trying to... Never mind. One of them is trying to stall for deck out, one of them is trying to stall with life point, and one of them stalls to get Exodia. So, like, that being said, life point stall is definitely the worst of the choices to make. But, I mean, it still uses, like, Needleworm, so it still kind of goes for discarding the field type of shenanigans. I mean... Yeah, these type of change of hearts aren't really that scary. When he doesn't have, like, a plan afterwards. But actually, like, give him, like, Black Pen. I feel like even when we draw, we, like, never use it. Alright, whatever. What card did you get rid of? Summon Skull. I don't know why he didn't use that earlier. I think he had the opportunity to use it at some point. It's this Pagan Soldier. Well, I mean, unfortunate, but... You see, he's got 2 more cards in his hand. That's about it. I think we already used or something. That's a shame, but something tells me, yeah, he's just gonna set something. No amount of cross-out will be pretty good. I wonder when we get him. Also, the fact we gotta beat him twice, kinda... Oh, fuck, that's a very, very nicely timed Morphin Jar for him. I mean, that sucks. I mean, I think he just lost 2 tremendous fires and that's it. I mean, got 24 more cards in our deck and... I mean, he's got 16... He's got less cards than I do, put it that way. Let's go Magic Jammer and let's go Wabuku. Waboku, whatever. Alright, Bistro Butcha. See how much of a fucking idiot he is. I'm gonna use Wabuku though. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Haha. Oh, but what if he doesn't do damage? He doesn't give out cards? Is that? I didn't realize that. Never mind. Now I look like a dumbass. Still gonna use Swords of Revealing Light and get a giant Soldier of Stone on the field. Graceful Charity. Kinda just, I'm fine with him using that. Like, go, sure. Nah. Sorry, Royal Decree, I'm gonna get rid of you. Whatever. It's looking like it's one of these ones again. I mean, we got... I mean, we forced him to draw a lot there. Got rid of his Morphing Jar, the Magician of Faith. I don't know why, but he did. Ooh, Dragon Seeker. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. He's got a lot of cards to float my cards away. You have Dark Hole. I kinda sucks if you don't have Red Geki yet, but you get Magician of Faith out. Okay, well he's got the whole shebang. Alright, I think I'll go Monster Reborn. You made a bad choice. 22, 28, 31. He's got 31 cards. Morphing Jar Needleworm can finish him off. And he's got 27, 33. I mean, yeah. A Dark Hole just in case, though. He's got no more monsters left. and a morphing jar. We've got 60 more cards left. We've plenty of space left. What's our Penguin Knight? I don't remember what Penguin Knight even did. I mean, we have a lot of good cards actually, but we win! Me lost. Oh yeah, we have to battle him twice. How annoying. It is good that we have like Needleworm. Needleworm is like really countering a lot of these guys. All cruisers checking around. Go for you. Alright. It's not what you like to see, but I'm gonna use a new ops, it's really important. Yeah, I mean we got rid of Raigeki, Dark Hole, Summon Skull, Morphing Jar, and Bistro Butcher. That's really good. I mean, I don't know, 350. It's not a very heavy fine in that sort of sense, or heavy pull. I'm gonna tribute you just to see what he's got. So there's a Needleworm, Penguin Soldier, and a Mirror Force. We have an MST, so we'll probably use that. Alright, you can kill the Penguin Soldier with that. You lose. He lost, I think, yeah, another Morphing Jar. I think he only had 2. Vision of Faith, Graceful Charity. I mean, he's down 10 for that. Like, that's pretty devastating. Get rid of the, that card. Replace Trap Hole, why not? And, start that battle. Mystic Stern, you go and finish off Witch of the Black Forest. I mean, sure, that probably does give him like Bistro Butcher or something like that. Dark Elf. Needleworm, why don't you go and attack Penguin Soldier so it's gone. Alright, decides not even to get rid of that. That is perfectly fine for us. As next up, I'll send out Neo the Magical Swordsman. And we'll just Trap Hole Dark Elf. Or not. Apparently, I guess not. A little unfortunate, but, it is what it is. Song in there, not really what I want to get. It's not like actually Search of Revealed Library is kind of just fine. Set up Wall of Illusion. So we've got some contingency plans. About Greed is pretty strong. Graceful Charity. Monster Reborn to get Summoned Skull. Your own shorts. Yeah, this is a Wabuku the Wall of Illusion is a busted combination. I'll just tell you that much. Because yes, the opponent will crash everything into. Yeah, whatever, man. Magic Jammer could be decent. I'm hoping that, yeah, I mean, well, Wabufu should work. I think I want to get Morphing Jar at this point. I was afraid of that. I mean, luckily enough with Beast Butcher to give us 2 more cards. Man-Eater Bug. I mean, yeah. Look pretty rough, not gonna lie. I think he doesn't have enough cards, or I think he has just enough cards, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, that's unfortunate, but you know, it was probably our mistake. Probably allowing him to go for both Grace for Charity and for the other one, whatever. But you have a nice setup here to start off with. Bistro Butcher. I mean, immediately we stick out 5 of his cards. Magician of Faith, see over there, that could be pretty decent. Dark Hold, Monster Born, Tremendous Fire, Magician of Faith, and Numinous Healer are good cards to steal. So, I'm going to use my Change of Heart with the idea of probably trying to get it back the turn after with Magician of Faith. Even if there is a pretty good chance that we just lose Summon Skull here pretty much immediately. Dragon Seeker. Like I said, he has plenty of cards that can just get rid of this. He gets Hane Hane. So yeah, there goes Summon Skull. We can kind of just do the same thing we did last turn now. Well, Baving Knight doesn't really seem worth it to do it against. But we'll pick up our Change of Heart again. I don't know why he's summoned Pigment Soldier. It's the only thing he does. Which is an overall pretty good thing for us. Let's see what his effect actually was. When this card is sent directly from your deck to the graveyard by the opponent's card effect, combine your graveyard cards with your own deck, shuffle them, and form a new deck. Oh, so if this thing got affected by Mealworm, then that wouldn't be very good for us. I never knew that. That is interesting. I mean, that makes it an interesting side deck option. Yeah, sure, let's use Waboku. Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, that's a pretty simplistic victory over strings here. Kinda sucks that we beat him twice and it will only count for one win. You win. Yeah, we get a new pack for, I think, getting 10 wins from area 3 opponents, which you get the Relinquish card. So, a second Morphing Jar doesn't sound terrible, but we'll see what we can get from this one. This card's so overpowered. Ooh, yeah. Gravekeeper Servant's interesting as well. Malevolent Nuzzler is just a straight up, in my opinion, better than Black Pendant. MSC, I think we already have 2 of them, but like, woo, we got some really good cards. You're going straight into the deck. Let's see what else did we get again. I don't even... Yeah, Gravekeeper Servant I'm probably not putting in the deck. Not terrible for a... It's not a terrible card for if you try to get rid of the opponent's entire thingy. And if you try to deck them out. Couldn't think of the word. It's happening a lot lately. I've also forgotten what other card. We had MST and we had something else I think we wanted to put in. No, it doesn't look like it actually. We may have just confused it with Gravekeeper Servant. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's see. Oh yeah, Malevolent Nuzzler, that was the card. Is there any cards that I think I should get rid of? Not really. I think I'll get rid of Pale Beast and get Malevolent Nuzzler on there. Alright, let's get back into this. So, these guys have been defeated once, and Merrick, we obviously haven't fought a single time. Alright. I mean, look at that, we've got Malevolent Nuzzler there. I think I still will start off with Wall of Illusion. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Morphing Jar. Not yet. Although, like, a decent chance, just a honey, what's under there. I guess we'll never know. Last Will, it's a Payment Soldier. Yeah, I could use Last Will in that sense. Let's set you, use you, and get another one of you up. I didn't mean to put it in an attack position, but... Well, we're stuck with that decision now. Dark Hole, that's good to keep. Although, I am afraid that there is just a decent chance that, there's just a straight up decent chance that they will just Morphing Jar it out of my hand, and that's a little scary. Giant Trunade. Just to get this dude back again, whatever. A little bit more of a straightforward going match here. Alright, let's see. That was a Morphing Jar, so I'm kind of glad we did that. Welcome back, Dragon Seeker. Although we have nothing really in the things yet that we really need. I think I'll start prepping for a Morphing Jar. I mean, not even. Yeah, it tends to attack monsters if it can, but maybe it won't attack in the Morphing Jar, and I can use it on my turn, which is even better. MST. I do like an MST. I'll place it there. Flip Summon. Alright, let's see what he lost. Pot of Greed, 7th with the Band Millennium Shield. And another penguin here. Alright, just kind of okay. Like, this could be a floating card, or even like, it could be a lot of cards to just get rid of. That's really not that bad for us. We didn't really have the best hand there. But we got the Liquid Duo on Pot of Greed. Jeez, yeah, that's really good. So that made him lose Morphing Jar. I mean, not Morphing Jar, but made him lose Cyber Jar, which is good. Some other cards. Now I'll just use the Liquid Duo, like, goodbye. Which in turn makes him lose 2 Gemini Owls. Alright, that's pretty rough for him, I think. All things considered. Right. Pot of Greed. Sure. Snatch, Steal, whatever he's got next turn. Ah, fuck. There wasn't much we could do about that, though. Yeah, I'm not that desperate from leveling up. I'd rather get a new card. But if he doesn't throw out any tap cards, we win. You have MST, so we can get rid of. Actually, never mind. There's no MST anymore. Still doesn't hurt to try. We'll set a Man-Eater Bark just in case. That's kind of sad. But we're close to beating him. Okay. Fine. I mean, yeah, that's a win. Good. MST doesn't really matter at this point. Don't think he runs Karibo anyways. Oh, really? Okay, that is victory number 2 against these guys, and it looks like it's gonna give us some good cards. As can say, never mind, we didn't really get very good cards here. I mean, red archery girls, like, not that good, honestly. We just got really good luck, I guess, the first time around. Battle Call Dragon. Oh, I mean, it's fine. I mean, we're in a bad position if he gets like Voice Raider regardless. Although we could Malevolent Nuzzler this, but like he could have very easily just gotten it like a trap card up. Alright, Battle Axe, let's go. I don't know. It always so simplistic when instead of using like a trap card, spell cards the whole time, it's just like I use my equip card to boost them up by 500 or 700 or whatever. All right, who's next? All right, he surprisingly did not go for like a tribute summon or something. It's a pretty big waste of Monster Reborn if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, honey, whatever. Wow, don't even get Malevolent Nuzzler back. Here comes the Bistro Butcher. He gives us 2 cards, he's not bad. Allows us more plays. Alright, there's Dark Hole. Hello, Mystical Space Typhoon. Yes, and what was that? That was a Magic Jammer. So, admittedly, we don't have anything to actually kill the Bistro Butcher, so I'm just going to go and use a Dark Hole and send out Neo. Man, I wish we had Raigeki. Like, there's still some really good cards that you can get. And I don't remember where they are gotten from. Like, I don't know which pack is what. Like, there could just be a Raigeki pack. Like, we could have maybe gotten Raigeki from somewhere and we just didn't know it. Monster Reborn, yeah, not too bad we have, like, nothing that like particularly. I mean, I guess we can Monster Reborn Gemini Elf, but like I'll wait a sec with that. Alright, goodbye Gazelle. See, it's like he knows what monster is under there. Yeah. It's equally risky to put Monster Reborn on the field as it is to just keep it in my hand. Now I wish I had Dark Hole again. Trap Hole. Alright, let's see. I mean, those are some good cards we got rid of. Alright, let's just see what he's got. Force Raider. That's what he's got. Had. See, let's just use the Trap Hole here. Stern Mystic is dead, but he has a Morphin Jar there. A Cyber Jar. And the Widespread Ruin. That didn't really pan out how I would have wanted it to pan out, but yeah, there's no choice. It's unfortunate. Alright, thank God that's gone. But, like, if I was in his position, I'd just get rid of, Cyberjar. Alright, he got Heavy Storm. I don't like that. Do we have it? Actually, we can try the link with Do Other Way. Let's start off with that. That did work, but we got rid of Mirror Force. Let's do his last will too. Sure. Let's get rid of Man-Eating Treasure and Summon Skull. I mean, this Blast Sphere and this is something I don't know. Yeah, he's lost a lot of cards, but how many do I have left? Even less. Ooh, alright. That's probably not enough. Alright, why didn't you allow Sangan? Why didn't you do that? Damn it. Yeah, Morphing Jar is not really the choice anymore. Oh yeah, no, never mind. We got rid of the other Blast Sphere. Now I kind of wish we attacked with the other one. Yeah. We'll see what happens next turn. I know we'll take a decent bit of life point damage. Get Neo up again. You two are not enough, so I'm gonna throw the attack in with you instead. Yeah, no, that cuts it close. We've got 4 cards in our deck. And he's got 5. But, I mean, we win. Just about win. Just about. Alright, I mean... Something tells me that we cannot put in a second delinquent duo, can we? What is balancing? What? You can play this card twice in your deck? You can put this card in twice? That's insane, man. That's insane. Yeah, Last Will is not a bad card at all, but our deck is becoming less and less optimal for it. But Delinquent Duo twice? Delinquent Duo is probably in the top 10 strongest Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all time. So, the fact you can run that on 2 copies is ridiculous. I mean, we may as well run another trap hole. Turn 1 Morphing Jar really isn't that bad. Let's see, change of heart. Ooh. Let's just start off with the Morphing Jar. Let's see. Let's see. Interesting. Not the greatest here. Let's change of heart. That's nice. Yeah, Morphing Jar again. Alright, 10 cards that he couldn't do anything with. Get Summon Skull up. Yeah, there may have been some merit in keeping Magic Jammer, admittedly. Bistro Butcher. Sure, let's trap hole it. Sure, Pot of Greed. Not even that, like, hung up on that. I mean, he got rid of his Shadow Ghoul. He's got 3 cards in his hand. Yeah, we're gonna go for Neo. And I think we might have had enough to finish him off entirely. I think we do, yeah, we do. Yeah, that paid off. But like, yeah, Morphing Jar really good. Morphing Jar very, very good. So that was win number 4. Kind of done with these guys. Confiscation and Giant Trunade. Oh, that's real good. We finally get like Polymerization. We still didn't have that card. But we just got a bunch of really, really, really good cards. Confiscation is so good too. And like, Giant Trunite is as well. Although we don't have the cards yet that like match ridiculously well with it. Like, we're still missing like Premature Burial to make that like uber overpowered combination. I am just gonna actually get rid of these two cards. But yeah, our record is now 44140. So I'm gonna give Strings maybe a couple more games before I call it quits for the day. I honestly made a pretty decent chunk of experience here. Progression. Alright, well, I mean, this is already a really strong start. No Monster Reborn and no Summon Skull for you, my friend. Start with a Wall of Illusion, although he isn't really the type of guy to even attack in anything. Just Dark Hole, okay, well, whatever. Kind of fine with him having Dark Hole just immediately gone. Alright. Let's go, Gazelle. Mirror Force, probably a little early for Mirror Force to really be necessary, but it's Numinous Healer. Actually, that's completely fine. Oh yeah, Strings is the guy who uses Life Point Recovery as his way to stall you out. I just don't remember it being particularly good. Although I do think he's got like Force Raider and Gemini Elf, so like he does have the stuff. Alright, Needleworm, that's a little unfortunate. I do not like getting Needlewormed. Let's see, what did we lose from that? We lost our second Delinquent Duo, Pot of Greed, Wall of Illusion, Neo, and Royal Decree. Some good cards we lost. We got Reborn the Monster, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if I want to use it straight away. I'm a little scared of what that card is. Fine. Yeah, it might be like a Magic Jammer or a Tools of the or 7 Tools of the Bandit. Bang Soldier, that's unfortunate. Good thing we didn't Monster Reborn, but yeah, he throws away both those cards and survives one more turn. I mean, he only has 2 monsters anyway, so he's like on in a great spot. Shit, that's a misclick. I think it's time for Monster Reborn. Obviously a shame that that didn't pan out, but he also has no more cards in his hand. You have to get rid of Change of Heart to do that. There goes Hane. Alright, well, with 1 card in his hand, there's a decent chance he just loses. That monster is Dark Elf. Well, we can just Mirror Force it away. He's got no more cards left, and that is a victory for us. I mean, even if we didn't have Mirror Force there, we also had Snatch Steal to steal the card away. So he wasn't going to do a whole lot here. Painful Choice. It's a really good card. Rush Recklessly is also not bad at all. Relinquish is cool. Painful Choice is good, but against these guys that are actively trying to go for a for deck outs, it's not the best choice, at least for now. But those are good cards. Dark Elf, annoying. But hey, at least it does 1,000 life points. There's that. Needleworm. Sure. Maybe get a Monster Reborn target for that. No. Flip effect? Nah. Actually, yeah. Haha. Sure. Battle Ox. Let's see. He did get some skull out of there. Which is Giant Trunade. It gets chained, but that requires you to discard something, which is Graceful Charity, which is a strong card to have to discard. You use the Monster Reborn card. Get the Summoned Skull. I'm a little afraid of Strings having something to get rid of Summoned Skull this turn. With the other deck card. Yeah, it's Mirror Fortress I sort of expected. Or was prepared for in a sense, because yeah, we can just switch to Revealing Light now. Which we did have to use a lot of cards, but it's relatively even at this point. He gets his own Swords of Revealing Light, which he feels like using, I guess. Now we got our Summoned Skull here. Hello, Neo. Hello, Neo number 2. Also, I guess Premature Barrel. I guess Giant Trunade also synergizes decently well with goddammit, with Swords of Revealing Lights. Alright, MST, which one do we want to use it on? I'm going to actually use it on you. Let's see, if that's like the Numinous Healer, so it really wasn't worth it. The choice was actually to get rid of Swords of Revealing Light, but there are a few cards he has. It makes me want to use anything before that, although he could have a floating card there. He doesn't decide to use an effect there, so we don't have to deal with it. Who knows? Obviously, I'm gonna get rid of Dark Elf first. I mean, it's gonna be like this could be a Morphing Jar in Italy or a Dark Elf. Getting rid of both for his Dark Elves are pretty good. Dark Elf is a hassle to deal with. Wall of Illusion, I guess. Morphing Jar, honestly, it's not the end of the world. We only have one card in our hand. Although, yeah, of course, the card we had, Dark Hole, pretty good. The other one is a Hane, so yeah, say goodbye, Summoned Skull. Let's proceed to main phase 2. Let's think about this. That was a Magic Jammer. Alright, so Wall of Illusion 2800. That was a Magic Jammer. Alright, so Wall of Illusion 2800. Would that be enough for someone else? Man-Eating Treasure and I think it might not be enough actually. 26. Yeah, no, it isn't. It isn't enough. That's a little bit of a shame. Suppose could have done that the next turn as well, but down to 1,000. Okay, he uses Dark Hole, that's a shame. Oh, that's all. I think we'll, I guess, throw out the man-eating treasure chest for now. Saving Soldier, it's honestly not too bad. The runner Mirror Force, maybe he'll snag into it and we have a free field to hit, but he probably just said something. No, never mind, he's doing Dimensional Warrior. I think we will Mirror Force this just so that we have a free board to hopefully wipe next turn. Seems like a victory. You win. Yes, I do. Alright. So, I feel like the Galuzi's pack still might have some stuff that's good for us, but we've been just getting so many good things from Guardian of the Throne Room and Whiptail Crow are also, for our level 4 monsters, are technically improvements. Like, I like running you Gazelle because you're a cool card. Same goes for you, Kamori Dragon, but well, I mean, Guardian of the Throne Room and Whiptail Crow just have better stats. Nothing more than that. I mean, 1615 and 1600 defense, like, they've got a lot of total stats going for them. But, you know, the thing is, just a lot of good spell cards to the point that it's very tempting to run so many that you don't have enough normal monsters. And obviously you don't really want to go over that 40 count, because it just makes your deck less consistent. Although fighting against yeah, looking back, I think once we finish off like once we beat Strings for the last time, I probably will phase out the Needleworms out of the deck. The Needleworm's pretty devastating when it does hit the opponent, but like also there's probably better cards for my deck itself. Might not be bad side deck options though. So I think after we beat Strings this time, I'll call it a day for the stream. Let's see. Why not? There goes Bistro Butcher. I like Change of Heart. Just see what he gets. Dimensional Warrior, not that great, but Okay, it's Magician of Faith. That means Swords of Revealing Light coming back, which is a little bit of a nuisance, but like we're doing a lot of damage here. Like all in one go. Like we might just need one breakthrough to win again. Man, I wish I had Heavy Storm. Okay. The Beast Reboot. Confiscation. I think I will use that. Unless he changes it, but I don't think he will. Criminal's Fire Snatch, steal Graceful Charity, Beast Turbo, you can buy Graceful Charity. Damn, that sucks. I mean, at this point, we may as well put it in defense mode. There's no merit to putting it in attack mode. That sucks. Right, you go up the Wall of Illusion, but that probably means he's just gonna tribute some of it straight away. No, he doesn't. Yeah, we're gonna needle worm it up. Could have been bad. Alright, got an MST. I do not mind that. We can get rid of one of these two cards. We probably hit the Magic Jammer. Luminous Healer, that's even worse. It's even worse. Alright, Battle Ox. Get in there. I really hope that card, it's not going to be a Magic Jammer, but maybe it's like 7 tools of the Bandit. Or Luminous Healer again, that's fine actually. That's scary. Dark Hole, he picks up his Graceful Charity again. I'm kind of questioning if he does have Monster Born still. No, he does not have it in there, but Graceful Charity makes sense. Graceful Charity is a good card, so. Let me use Raigeki first, okay. Graceful Charity, I wouldn't be surprised if he threw away Summon Skull. Alright. That puts our life point pretty close. Delinquent Duo, I don't know if that's the play right about now. Magician of Faith would allow us to get something out of our own. Yeah, we should probably throw out Magician of Faith. This could be a little scary. If you Delinquent Duo, it's a bit too late for that. I think I'm going to go for Dark Hole. one last trap card. But we pull MST. What was that card anyway? It was a Magic Jammer. But we need to get rid of that anyways to utilize Dark Hole. Which in turn gets rid of a Morphing Jar. That would not have helped you, I think. And we honestly have a decent amount of cards still left. But that kinda concludes the saga of going for all the guys who try to fucking deck you out. Don't think Merrick runs one of these decks, and most of the other guys just primarily maybe run a Morphing Jar and a Cyber Jar, but that's it. You know, looking back, there's probably Cyber Jar in this one too. Beast King of Swamps is not that great. We got another Morphing Jar if we want to use that, which maybe we do, maybe we don't. We honestly might want to. I think I might put the Needleworms into side decks. I'm gonna get another Morphing Jar. I like Gale Dogger. Let's put that in the side deck. Just trying to see if there's anything. 3 was not horrible. Just put that in the side deck. I don't remember if there's even a limit to how many cards you get put in the side deck. I think it's like 15. Painful choice for side deck for now. Rush Recklessly is pretty good. Put that in the side deck. 7 Dual Bandit, kind of same thing. I think the rest is fine. Waboku is not. I don't think we're that desperate for Waboku. But yeah, after to be honest, a lot of our decks kind of still the same. Like 1700 is still the highest we've gone with our things, unfortunately. 4 more matches against Merrick and we should unlock the next area. No weekly Yu-Gi-Oh for a bit. And I mean, yeah, it's just Merrick left. So we'll do that in the next stream. Get started on that. And, I mean, I'm assuming we'll get to the next area. I remember Merrick being like decently tough, but also not as that tough that I think I'll need an entire stream to beat him. Probably more similar to, like, you know, playing him like 7 times, beating him 4 times, losing 3 times, for that type of deal. We definitely have the deck to beat him. Honestly, we have the deck to probably beat almost anyone. The main issue we're dealing with is the fact that we kind of lack strong level 4 monsters still. And that's kind of it. I mean, yeah, sure, we could utilize Raigeki, and we could utilize Graceful Charity. But that's just... we already have really strong spell cards. Like, we've got plenty of spell cards to get us out of shit situations. But the only thing we're lacking is, of course, just generally level 4 monsters. We really need Gemini Elf and Force Raider and maybe like a Legion. But, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in on the stream. I'll probably be streaming later in the week. More Eternal Duelist Soul, but, yeah. Hope everyone has a good day, and I'll see you guys in another stream. Goodbye.